Hi everyone. So I have to give a little update. This last week has been, I don't even want to talk about it. I just received notice from the landlord today that I am going to be soon evicted. And I'm not particularly mad or sad about that. I mean, I lived in this basement for about 8 years, and the way I look at things, I haven't really accomplished not much. I mean, I had to watch a lot of the world events unfold behind a screen, and to my dismay, I had to endure a lot of really nasty stuff when COVID happened, and even before that, I was trying to make contact with certain groups of people that didn't quite pan out. I ended up working graveyard shift at a gas station for 6 months, and became a merchant of death, selling alcohol and cigarettes and gambling tickets to people, and I didn't think that was, for me. I wanted to try to get involved into doing different things. I wanted to make film, maybe get involved with music. Unfortunately, though, for me, I can't even get one single person together to do those things. And yeah, I mean, overall, the city has not really been very kind to me. Having to go get food and chasing people for support if I really needed it, like my employment problem, which I've had for a long time now. In the city, people really are useless. They're just they help people from the east. They give them all the benefits, but when it comes to me trying to find any help in the city, even for bartering or trading, no, people, they just want cash. Over here, people, it's like a different kind of greed. It's like everyone here is either capitalistic or I don't know what it is. It's just, it's like we're on total opposite spectrums. Like not one person seems to really have empathy, or not much of it. So I've seen a lot. When I was working graveyard shift, I've seen people that came in off the streets. They had problems, a lot of problems. And yeah, if this is the kind of people that I have to be wary of surrounding myself with, like, these types of people, like, they're not even, they say that, oh yeah, we're supposed to be friendly people, but up here in this province, honestly, it's very isolated from the rest of the western country and Canada. I have to remind people, like, I'm not American. There was a time I was open to thinking about moving to America, but you wouldn't even, like, catch me dead over there now. I mean, everywhere it's getting so incredibly bad to live, like, cost-wise. I'm not into politics. I have to keep up with it, though. The only thing that you guys have to understand, though, is the Liberal government up here in Canada for the last 8 or 10 years, they have royally screwed us millennial Canadians, because most of us, we don't have any hope of buying a home. And some of us have no hope of even finding a modest apartment with our own privacy. As a matter of fact, I can't even jam at night and just be myself and talk normal because it's getting late. My landlord actually, he's living upstairs, and it's one of the things why I've always kind of been not completely comfortable living here. It's like, if I'm not going to live with my family, my parents, who have been overbearing to me my whole life, because my dad had his strict rules over his house, and if I want to do things, I have to find freedom. But you know what, freedom is not free. And you know what, if I can't even get help from either neighbors, it's like, well, okay, fine. They're not open to conversation, or like, if somebody is down on their luck, like, I'll just say this, this past winter I've been getting sick a lot. I've been fasting a lot. I've been skipping meals a lot. Who's came to check in on me to see if I was okay? No one. So, yeah, there it is. Yeah, even the Christian community, I gotta say, like, for me, it's been a disappointment, to say the least, because there really isn't any. Maybe it's just because they're all dealing with their own problems, but that's not a good enough reason. I mean, they should be knowing better when to get together into groups, and I explain this to people. One person in particular, she subscribed to me but she has her own channel going on, and she has her own circle. And again, different people, they got their own rules, they have their way of doing things. If I just say anything, I get in the way, so I don't know. I mean, I have to do what's best for myself. I'm trying to find like-minded people, I guess, who are real, who are creative, who actually have built something since COVID, because it's already been over 6 years. I don't expect to be meeting any savants, like any creative people, like, that girl Ellie. She had her own ministry, Line of Judah Productions. She was an ex-witch, but she converted. She could speak in tongues. She was anointed. Very spiritual person. And there was a few others like that. And a couple of other guys, they got on to working regular jobs, I guess. But, they seem to have forgotten about me. It's the way it goes. I just wanted to help to find a nice girl, because I knew that the times were going to get so incredibly bad. You say, well, why not just go on these dating apps? And probably the only choice I have. I don't even know much about it. See, I don't go out to bars on weekends. I never did. I never liked it. I bought clothes and equipment and other things. At this stage, though, I probably have a better chance of getting robbed. Oh yeah, right, my landlord, he wanted to evict me. So a lot of this stuff, I'm not even going to be able to keep it. Yeah, I mean, these shady people, like, one day they'll just up the rent, and a few weeks later, like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I already told them I can't give any more money because you're taking all of my money towards rent. All of it is going into rent. Whatever left over I spend on food, or I fast and I afford this stuff. That's why. No, people, they don't care. They're completely hard in their hearts. They're just wicked. I wasn't even standing 6 feet close to them, but I can feel like the negative vibes in the room. Like the energy is just. You didn't have to say much, but you can feel. I'm not sure if you can do this, but I mean, if you actually walk past a person, or if you're in the presence of somebody and they feel like really negative vibes, like negative energy. Yeah, sometimes it's like, you get that feeling like, ugh, this person, I don't know what it is about him. Like, he's probably got maybe demons or something, I don't know. But I can sense when a person is not morally centered. Yeah, a lot of these landlords are just like that. They just want money. A stingy man is eager to get rich and is unaware of the poverty that awaits him. That's in Proverbs 28 something. I just remember random scripture like that. I don't even know. I just do it for research, because like politics, I'm trying to learn everything I can. Because one day they may come in handy and save my life. I don't know. Like Proverbs, a prudent man would see the danger and takes refuge, but the simple go on and pay the penalty. And I think that applies for most people here. They just keep on going to bars and doing these stupid, foolish things that other people are doing. And I've been kind of living like a monk, sober completely. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I just stay in my little spot. I drink a lot of tea. Sometimes I like coffee. Helps me get the creative juices going. And sometimes, if I really want to make a vlog in the middle of the night, sometimes I can't make a vlog in the middle of the night because I just don't have that privacy. I don't have that freedom. I wanted to get involved in different projects. I want to get involved in making movies and traveling and doing all these sorts of fun and interesting things, but I feel like for me it's been like a waste. I mean, I miss my youth. There's a lot of things I wish I could have done. I mean, if I have regrets, I wish I had more money and more opportunity to do things. And this girl, like, getting back to topic of me finding these people online. This girl, she had her ministry, but she told me before COVID, she warned me that things would get unbelievably bad. How did she say this? Like, the life that you know right now, things are not going to continue on as they are. And I was saying, well, yeah, I know. We got social media, and yeah, we might see more migration. She was like, no, there's gonna come a time when things are gonna get real bad, like bad. Things are pretty bad right now. If I can't find good people to talk to right now. For the record, I'm sick in bed right now, or my couch. It's the most comfortable couch I've ever had, but if I have to relocate, maybe back home, like I haven't really spoken with my family in a while. I don't even want to talk about my family. They hurt me, but my dad's not well. He's got cancer. They took the shots. There's the thing. I warned them. I was given a lot of knowledge at the time, but none of that mattered. If no one listens, no one ever does. So anyway, I tried to make contact with this lady. She was sister of God. She insisted she wanted her privacy. She was a married woman. I don't even... Whatever. Anyway, she knew. She happened to be the only person at the time who knew about the shots that I was in contact with. So after losing contact with my friend Ali, she disappeared. And later found other people to help me to try to talk some sense to people. But just like my dad, when I learned other people, they're just stubborn in their ways. I don't know what it is. It's like up here, people are so stubborn. They're not just stupid, but willingly ignorant. They're gonna not take a good piece of advice. And I actually told my landlord this. I warned him, and I told him that time's gonna get bad. You might want to prepare. And he's got 3 cars out in the driveway. Okay, I don't know what to tell him. I mean, for all I know, he could have taken the shots, and now he tells me he's sick. And I'm like, dude, you had probably the smartest guy in this entire province in your basement. No joke. I mean, not the smartest, but I had access to the smartest, the best information in the world. Still, no one even comes to offer a helping hand. No one wants to donate, and I'm just living on noodles and potatoes. And people, they're like, oh, well, I'll pray for you, and that's cool and all. That's nice. But when was the last time I actually got some real help from either side? I'm going to tell you this much. You know what? Good men are out there. Good people are out there. But we're not doing too well. We're on our own. And yeah, if I happen to have a chip on my shoulder from time to time, maybe if it's the way I talk or the way I carry myself, just know, like, I don't know even who's listening on the other end. Because I've been hurt a few times. The tears I've cried, no one will ever know it. They'll never know. I grew up in a world where people are cold-hearted and mean, and I don't have any real fellowship. I'm actually looking forward to the collapse. I'm actually one of those people. I want it all to crumble, because the world right now, the way that it's set up, it needs to go down in the fire. That guy, what's his name, Luigi something, he set fire to the building up in California because they didn't pay him enough to live. Yeah, I actually kind of rooted for that guy. I felt for him because, I mean, it wasn't the right thing to do. It was wrong to burn down the building, but I see where these people are coming from. They're undervalued and unappreciated and underpaid in their time. My family, they got everything, and I can't even afford groceries or pay the rent. True story. And this is what I have to deal with right now. I have a lot on my mind, and I know no one's going to watch this video. This is something that I'm just doing for me. I'm just trying to get my thoughts in order so I can prepare for the next move. And I really hope and pray, my brothers and sisters out there, if they're listening to this, please find a good church. It's very important, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen next. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks for listening. May God bless. Stay crafty.